Fujifilm is about to change the filmmaking game. The long-rumored GFX Eterna is here, and if the leaks are true, this could be the most revolutionary large-format cinema camera we've ever seen. But is it really worth the hype? Let's find out. Hey everyone, welcome back to Alt Buzz. Today we're diving into what might be the biggest camera announcement of 2025, the Fujifilm GFX Eterna. Our trusted sources have been feeding us some incredible information about this beast, and I couldn't wait to share everything with you. If you're new here and love staying on top of the latest tech, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss our upcoming hands-on review when this camera finally drops. Let's start with what makes this camera so special. The GFX Eterna reportedly houses a 102-megapixel GFX CMOS II HS sensor that's approximately 1.7 times larger than a traditional 35mm sensor. That's absolutely massive. For comparison, the current GFX 102S offers incredible image quality, but the Eterna is rumored to take things even further with optimizations specifically for cinema work. We're looking at the potential for breathtaking dynamic range. Our sources suggest up to 14 stops, which would give filmmakers unprecedented flexibility in post-production. Imagine capturing all that shadow and highlight detail in a single take. The color science is supposedly built on Fujifilm's legendary film simulations, but specifically tuned for cinematic output with an expanded gamut that rivals even the most expensive cinema cameras on the market today. The sensor will allegedly be paired with Fujifilm's high-speed X Processor 5, which should allow for incredibly fast readout speeds and minimal rolling shutter effect, a common issue that has plagued large sensor cameras in the past. This processor is expected to enable some seriously impressive frame rates for a sensor of this size. While the current GFX cameras are primarily still focused with video capabilities, the Eterna is being designed from the ground up to handle professional filmmaking demands, which means heat management has reportedly been completely redesigned. According to our sources, Fujifilm engineers have developed a new cooling system that allows for extended recording times without overheating, something that has been the Achilles heel of many hybrid cameras. Video features are where things get really exciting. While Fujifilm hasn't confirmed the exact specifications yet, our trusted contacts indicate we're looking at internal recording at up to 8K at 30 frames per second in 10-bit 420, with options for 4K at 120 frames per second in 10-bit 422. The camera is also rumored to support Fujifilm's new F-Log2 profile, which reportedly offers even more grading flexibility than its predecessor. External recording options are said to include raw output via full-size HDMI 2.1, with support for both ProRes RAW and Blackmagic RAW formats through compatible external recorders. For audio, we're hearing about dual XLR inputs with phantom power, a 3.5mm headphone jack, and even built-in 32-bit float audio recording capability, a feature that would be a game-changer for run-and-gun filmmakers who don't want to worry about setting audio levels. In terms of design and build quality, Fujifilm seems to be taking a page from their cinema-focused X-H2S while scaling up to accommodate the larger sensor. We're expecting a robust magnesium alloy body with extensive weather sealing that can handle demanding shooting conditions. The ergonomics are reportedly being completely reimagined with dedicated buttons and dials for key video functions, moving away from the hybrid approach of previous GFX cameras. The body will likely be slightly larger than the GFX 102S to accommodate improved thermal management and additional video-centric ports. Based on our information, the camera will feature a fully articulating touchscreen display, a first for the GFX line, making it much more practical for video work. The electronic viewfinder is rumored to be stunning, with over 9 million dots and a high refresh rate for smooth monitoring, even in challenging lighting conditions. Battery life has reportedly been a major focus, with Fujifilm developing a new high-capacity battery specifically for the Eterna. Our sources suggest you'll be able to record continuously for up to 2 hours per battery, and the camera will support hot swapping, allowing you to change batteries without powering down. Crucial for professional productions where downtime means lost money. The camera will also supposedly feature dual card slots with support for CF Express Type B cards, offering write speeds fast enough to handle those massive 8K video files without buffering issues. Now let's talk about the expected price and release date. Based on our information, Fujifilm is planning to unveil the GFX Eterna at Cinegear Expo 2025, which takes place from June 5th to 8th. This would make perfect sense as it's one of the biggest cinema equipment shows of the year. As for pricing, this is definitely going to be a professional tool with a professional price tag. Our sources indicate it will likely land somewhere between $15,000 and $20,000, positioning it below cameras like the ARRI Alexa, but above most mirrorless options. This price point would actually be quite competitive given the feature set and that enormous sensor, especially when you consider that many cinema cameras with smaller sensors cost considerably more. Availability is expected by September 2025, giving Fujifilm time to showcase the camera at major industry events throughout the summer. So, what's the verdict? If even half of these rumored specs are accurate, the Fujifilm GFX Eterna could represent a significant shift in the cinema camera landscape. Large format has typically been reserved for high-end productions with massive budgets, but Fujifilm appears to be bringing it within reach of independent filmmakers and smaller production houses. The combination of that gorgeous 102 megapixel sensor, advanced video features, and Fujifilm's legendary color science could make this the go-to camera for creators who want that distinctive large format look without investing in an airy or red system. That's it for today's video on the upcoming Fujifilm GFX Eterna. What do you think about these rumored specs? Is this the cinema camera you've been waiting for? Or are you skeptical about some of these claims? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please consider leaving a super thanks to support the channel. And if you want early access to our upcoming hands-on review when we finally get this camera in our studio, make sure to join our membership program through the link in the description. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.